What is up, guys? Welcome back to a brand new Pokemon Duel video. Today we're going to be going over a Leafeon deck that might just be cheesy and cheeky enough to work. Let's get right into it. So basically, first off, we're going to be seeing a lot of grass Pokemon, obviously because it is the Grass Gym Cup. Now, we are going to take full advantage of that because of Leafeon's Thicket Slip ability, which makes it so it's able to actually go through opposing grass-type Pokemon. Now, we are also going to be taking full advantage of this because we can use our Trevenant to actually force it through opposing Pokemon, much like Shuppet. Now, this is using Trevenant's ability when it actually does come into contact with an opposing Pokemon. When it fights it, then you're going to be able to go ahead and move one of your own Pokemon or your opponent's Pokemon that are grass type, including the Pokemon it actually just fought, no matter its type, because Trevenant makes it a grass type. So this is a really interesting deck. It has some fun synergies with it. Phantump is also just good to have because of the cheeky kills sometimes. Now, we also have Zapdos in the back. It doesn't benefit from anything, really, but it is good to have because, obviously, we have to deal with a lot of Phantumps, and I want to be able to take those things out relatively reliably, which means that we use Zapdos. Now, let's just go ahead and jump into our first match of the day and see how it goes. Guys, I've already recorded a video. I'm on fire right now. This feels fantastic. Like, I've recorded a video today, and I could just keep that as my only video for the day, but I feel like I need to record right now. I'm feeling so good about it, you know? I'm feeling great right now. I feel like we got to get into some matches, just knock some people out right now. So, we're going up against Huey. I don't know how you pronounce that. I'm going to be real with you guys. But yeah, we're going to see a Zekrom, Moltres, Zapdos, Grovyle, Reshiram, and Deoxys attack form. A bit of a scary team, not gonna lie. Now, this obviously is amplified by the fact that we're just gonna have to go for the cheeky win right now because they're not really running very much of any grass types. I mean, we've got Grovyle, obviously, but that's about it. So we're not gonna be able to take advantage of Thicket Slip in this match very much anyways. Double chance going off from Grovyle. That's very interesting considering the fact that we can roll into something that's going to... Okay. 1 in 4. 1 in 4. I know you're going to get it. Okay, you're not. Awesome. All right, so we're actually going to see the blue go off there. Neutral turn. We're going for the win right now. Do you have a goal block? That's the real question. You are not running goal block. You have to attack. Oh my goodness. This could be the win right here, right now. No double chance to use. No double chance to speak of. And we're going to win the match with that cheeky Phantump. Oh my goodness. I would like to... No, I'm not even going to apologize. Are you kidding me? That's awesome. That's awesome. We shouldn't have won that. That's fantastic. I love it. So we'll take that win. By the way, guys, I will be getting 50 wins no matter what. You can't hold me back. I'm getting it no matter what. So we are behind on time. But I'll make it happen the last day by any means necessary. I will lose every match on purpose and then win against bug bots if I have to. We got that one Gyarados. We need one more. We need one more because I'm going to make the best water team you guys have ever seen. It's going to be... I love Gyarados, Evolved Gyarados from Magikarp already so much. It's one of my favorite Pokemon in this entire game. Just because of how fun it is to use, but not only that, because it's so versatile, okay? So, now, let's picture 3 of them on a team. With Manaphy. Against Deoxys attack form. With chain levels. That's a beautiful thing, guys. I know you know it's a beautiful thing. So we're going to just, by any means necessary, make that happen. I'm so hyped to make that team and run it in ranked and see how well it goes. Because triple Magikarp Evo Gyarados is ridiculous as it is. Making it with Manaphy so it can hold its own against Cosmo Energy teams. I mean, hold its own against Reuniclus. Hold its own against pretty much everything. It's going to be a lot of fun, guys. It is going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be probably the first team I put a lot, and I mean a ridiculous amount of just general rare metals into. I'm going to be putting so many rare metals into it. It's going to be ridiculous. Those things are going to be level 5 Gyaradoses, and they're going to be godlike. So I'm pretty hyped about it. Going up against our team right now, we're going to see Argus, who's running Zapdos, Shuppet, Ho-Oh, Magikarp with Evo Evo, duh. And Trevenant and Chestnut. So we have an okay shot at being able to take this thing down with Thicket Slip win. That'd be kind of cheeky and fun, but I doubt that'll happen considering that it's only 1 out of 3 Or, you know, 2 out of the total 6 that we can really take advantage of that with. Now, I'm not sure what we're going to see to defend this, because we could just see a full-on defense going towards the goal. I could definitely see that. But we're early on in our rating, which means that, again, like this, probably won't happen. We're going to now just move right on forward, just right over top onto that entry point and threaten the game. Do you have a goal block? That's the real question. You are running a goal block. Will he use it, though? That's the better question. Goal block is going to go down. We'll be able to advance right now to go ahead and try to lock down that entry point next turn. If a 2-movement Pokemon goes off, we will lock down the entry point, because then we can defend properly against it. Yeah, so we're going to actually go ahead and hurdle jump it right now. Wait, we're not running hurdle jump. I forgot I took that thing out. God dang it, guys. That was a huge mistake. I don't know. I was thinking, why not take the hurdle jump out? Because we're going to be overextending, obviously, with our Leafeon. So we want to be able to just goal block it back, even if we have nothing to be defending with, like, that a hurdle jump would actually defend. So I was thinking we took that out. I also brought in concentrated fertilizer, which is super useful, and I really, really like using. We'll just advance, I guess, since he can't actually throw anything out that far. Oh boy, this one could go bad pretty quickly, honestly, guys. I could really see that happening. We are obviously threatening right now, so if a 2-movement Pokemon goes out, that's a bad choice, probably. But we are not going to see that happen. That's going to be pretty unfortunate. We're going to have to take that thing out, or... Oh, God. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Ooh. Ooh. I don't like this one at all. This is not cool. We'll just do this. We'll concentrated fertilizer just to ensure that our purple beats his purple, you know? We just got to make sure that happens right now. Now, this is the perfect chance for Hurdle Jump to actually put some work in. But it's not actually going to be necessary because we're just going to take him out anyways. We're actually neutral on time, even though I took some time to explain his team a little bit. So I'm pretty happy about that one. Why don't we, at this point, I've got a plan. We're going to try to put Chestnut to sleep. We're going to double chance that. Obviously, it's about 1 and 2 that we go ahead and get the opportunity to put him to sleep. If he rolls into his purple, we're screwed. It's a 1 and 2. What are you going to do, guys, right? What? I should have probably just left that, actually. Because he's going to be forced to put me back where I'll be out of harm's way with Spiky Shield. So it's not necessarily too terrible, honestly. Not too against that. Now, what I am going to do is prevent any soar from happening right now. So Trevenant is going right here, and I think that that's pretty important. I hope we almost see an attack from Ho-Oh right now. That's not going to happen, unfortunately. This could be a little dodgy. Now, we're going to start advancing with Zapdos. Now I can actually freely advance onto the right side of our opponent here. So that's going to be a neutral turn. That's good. We're free to do this. We're free to do this. So, again, a Hurdle Jump scenario. This would be fantastic for Hurdle Jump. We could go ahead and get that Confusion. It's going to be a Protect, unfortunately, for us. But it's not too terrible if you consider the alternative, which is just straight up getting knocked out. I mean, it's okay. It's not terrible. But, yeah. This is interesting. Again, we're just about even on time, so we're good on that front. Don't know what else to say, really. That's going to be Spiky Shield. That's not quite what we wanted, but again, not really that big of a deal. It's totally a neutral turn, so good deal on that front. Now, what we could do right now, and we could have done other turns, which I just completely, like, just left my mind for some reason, was advance Leafeon and then it just throw him over top of Chestnut and Surround Kill. I mean, that was possible. Wish we would have just gotten him put to sleep. That would have been much better. This could be interesting. I'm not sure how this is going to go, but we will see. We will definitely see. So we're going to just... Oh, God. I guess we'll advance with Zapdos because, really, why not? Oh, God. How could it possibly go wrong? What could possibly go wrong, guys? Oh my god, we knock out the Gyarados. This is amazing. We're going to now set right up on that entry point. Beautiful stuff. Beautiful stuff. I almost want to backtrack with Trevenant in case he decides to go around with Soar, but at the same time, I'm not so sure. I'm not so sure. That's going to be a Razor Leaf getting knocked out there. That's not too cool, but it's okay. It's not too big of a deal. We can actually let's X attack this. Let's X attack. We'll try to knock out the Ho-Oh right now because we're locking down both entry points. So we can maybe make something happen here. We might be able to lock down the game, see if that can happen. We are going to knock out Ho-Oh, so this is a good start. Now, if he attacks, goes aggressive right now, which is something that a lot of people around this rating will do. Again, not saying, not insinuating he's a bad player or anything. Not at all. Don't get me wrong, okay? But a lot of people in this case will actually make the offensive position there. That's going to be a Roost versus a Dodge, and that's a neutral turn into a Surround kill. So, good deal there. Now, we are pretty well protected all around. I mean, if we knock out that Trevenant, we've got the game locked down. So, good deal. I guess what we'll do here is just attack the Trevenant. I don't really see a reason not to. Yeah, we're going to kill the Trevenant, so that's fantastic. And he's got to defend, and that's going to be the game. So, really awesome there. Awesome, awesome, awesome. We kind of were in a position where it maybe wasn't going to be the best, but then we came back and got the forfeit win there. So, good deal. Locked it down. Leafeon works pretty well. Surprisingly well, I might add, for that. Even outside of being able to take advantage of Thicket Slip. So, I'm feeling pretty good about this team. We'll jump into another match. We'll see how it goes. I'm going to obviously go ahead and refill right now. We'll pop open our consecutive win box. Consecutive win boosters. See if we can't pull something. Please give me an EX. I haven't gotten EX from one of these in forever. It's going to be more commons. Awesome. Ivy, Zor, and Tauros. Great stuff. Great stuff, guys. Amazing Pokemon right there. Recommend you put them on your team immediately. So, jump into our next match. We'll see if we can't take advantage of Thicket Slip. I just want to make a Thicket Slip win. I just want that one recording, that one match. I don't care if it happens ever again or if I never get the chance again, but I want that to happen. It looks like we've got 3 out of 6 on this team where we might be able to make that happen on 1707 rating players, so not someone that's bad necessarily, but not necessarily good either, okay? Now, obviously, if you're off in, like, the 2000s and stuff, you probably are pretty good at the game. Obviously, if you're, like, in the 1400s or so, like, you probably have a little bit more to learn. But in this range, it could be people that are just trying to grind out wins. It could be people trying out crazy decks like I am. I mean, there's a lot of different reasons that you could be around this rating right now. So we'll see how this goes. We're going to see a double chance go off with Shiftry. Now, that's pretty interesting. I'm not sure why you'd go for that because, okay. Well, what do I know? What do I even know? I'm an idiot. I don't even know anything. We'll just lose him right there. That's A-okay. We'll just throw Leafeon right in the way and just hope for the best. That's what we're going to do. We're going to hope for the best. Now, what plates are you running? You're going to be running some interesting plates there. Only 1 hurdle jump and X defend. I mean, some really odd stuff in general. Now, what are you going to do? You are going to hurdle jump. I mean, obviously you're threatening and I might have to defend, but like, what? That really doesn't lock anything down. You don't have a second hurdle jump to lock down my other entry point and hope that I throw out Trevenant or Zapdos. So I'm really not seeing the motivation there. I got to be honest with you. We'll throw out Zapdos against the Leafeon. Like, this is looking okay for us, really. Maybe the offense from Shiftry right now to try to lock down the game. I mean, no, that's not going to happen there either. I guess we'll start advancing with Leafeon right now. Please send in Phantump. Please send in the Phantump. I would love to see Phantump come in right now. Obviously not because, you know, that just wouldn't happen. But that would have been so great, guys. Maybe that wasn't the best position to put that in, actually. We probably should have something behind the Mew that can beat the Mew somewhat, but I think most of our matchups, as far as Mew is concerned, is pretty bad. Phantump is good, but Phantump's knocked out right now, so not really doing much from that spot, that position. That said, opposing Phantom could go in right now, and that could happen. We will. Let's do this. Should we attack? We shouldn't. So much yellow on the opposing team, really kind of scary. We'll attack the Leafeon and see if we can't make that thing happen there. That's going to be the knockout, so very happy about that one. We're now even on Pokemon that we can put on board, so that's great. We can probably knock out the Phantom without too much issue. I might double chance that just to be completely sure of it. But we've got a good defensive front set up, and I'm feeling pretty good about this whole thing, honestly. We'll double chance our Zapdos, move in on the Phantom, and see if we can't make this thing happen right now. Let's go for it, guys! That's going to be a Roost versus a Feint Attack. We got about a 1 in 2 shot. Come on, give me what I want. There we go. Okay. Thunder Crash. Awesome stuff there. Knock him straight out. And now he's wide open. He's got to defend. Obviously not this turn necessarily because, you know, we've got one more turn worth of movement to make. But, I mean, we're doing good otherwise. Now that's a very interesting decision because you cannot get over with Mew. Do you have a gold block? No, that had to have been a mistake. There's no way. That had to have been a mistake. Oh, Shiftry, duh. What am I even talking about? We got to knock that thing out right now, too. So 50 versus 60. I'm going to use the X attack to make sure we have a, like, completely favorable physical versus physical matchup. We've got so many good matchups unless we hit a miss or something. But yeah, that's going to be 80 versus 40. We'll knock Shiftry out. And now it has to be the attack from Mew because there's nothing else that he can possibly do to defend right now. So, well, I mean, Zapdos v Zapdos as well, but I think that probably we're going to see the... Well, I guess, I don't know. I don't know what the better matchup is there, to be completely honest. There's a lot of neutrals, but favorable? I mean, I don't know. X attack going down, Zapdos, yeah, okay. X attack, didn't even think about that. Okay, so could be bad here, could be good. It's going to be a miss versus a Roost, and we're going to take home this match. Good deal there. This deck is honestly working out super well because they have to answer to Leafeon with something that isn't a grass type, and when you're forced to almost use grass types that were subpar that are now buffed, then you almost have to use whatever answers that you've left for other specific Pokemon, like for example the Mew, which would be left for like Shuppets or things like that. Just throw that in against the Leafeon, even though it's not necessarily completely a favorable trade or a favorable matchup rather. You just got to throw in all your answers that aren't grass type that you're just bringing in for other specific matchups against them, because you can't throw in a grass type and just risk losing the match on cheese. So one more match, maybe 2 more matches, depends on how quick this one goes, but I'm feeling good about this, guys. Leafeon is pretty powerful in this particular event, not because it got any buffs, because it didn't, but because people just have so many grass types on their team that they have to answer with suboptimal Pokemon. You know, obviously in most cases there's going to be an optimal matchup if you're playing in just normal ranked play, but in this case, I mean, there really isn't always. Going up against Sarah, who has a Mawile, Flygon, I saw a Gabite, I think a Flareon maybe. Yeah, Flareon, Jolteon, and Glaceon. So interesting team. They're not sure why you'd be running all of that right now. All things considered, I think that that's not very synergistic with the current Gym Cup, but maybe it's a new player, maybe it's someone that doesn't have a lot of figures. Then again, those chain levels might beg to differ, but I don't know. We'll go ahead and just, since that's a 2 movement, there's nothing I need to really worry about. We'll just go ahead and throw out Phantom and just try to threaten the game almost immediately. I see no reason to not do that, so we will. Just try it right out. Glaceon obviously going straight in there. We're going to make it so he has to defend, or she has to defend. Not used to saying that, but obviously defense could come out right now. Yeah, that's how that's going to go. So, one situation in which we would have been better off with Ghastly. Let's see how many times that actually happens, but I doubt it'll happen very often. So, good deal there. I don't like Flygon too much. Don't like Flygon too much at all. We're going to send Trevenant up the back right now. Trevenant up the rear. I don't know about this matchup. This could be really odd. Obviously, she's probably going to fan out all of her Pokemon right off the bat. There we go. We're going to see another fan out. I guess we need to check the plates to make sure there's no hurdle jumps. Whoa, this is definitely a new player. This has got to be a new player, right? No one would run 3 plates for 3 costs total. I mean, that doesn't make any sense at all. So, I don't know, guys. I don't know. I guess we just have to defend right now. Somewhat. We have to defend somewhat. Now, we can attack this Flareon next turn, I think. Because, I mean, really, like, focus energy, 1/4, flamethrower, right on. Yeah, that's, I don't know, guys. I'm not feeling too bad about that. Dodge versus a flyaway, so nothing's going to go down there. We'll start running up the side with Leafeon. We've obviously kind of locked down that side of the board anyways. I'm feeling pretty good about this, though, guys. I'm feeling pretty good. We're going to see. We're just going to get attacked again. Draco Meteor versus Grass Whistle. Why don't we just go ahead and try to knock out Glaceon? I mean, I don't know. Concentrated Fertilizer makes it just really, really good for us. But if we rolled into a freeze, like, that would really suck for our game plan right now. We'll try it. We're going to try to make it happen, guys. And Diamond Dust versus Razor Leaf. Oh, no. Devastating blow. Not good at all. Not good for us. So we wanted to go for that knockout because no matter what, he'd have to defend, or she'd have to defend. God, I'm going to get used to saying that. But she'd have to defend, and then we could probably get a kill off of that. We're going to see an attack go off again. 40v60. Razor Leaf is going to unfortunately lose us that trade. Just start advancing with Trevenant, I guess. I don't know where I really want to be right now. Obviously, we're not going to fly over using Soar with Zapdos right now, so I think I'm going to actually be safe in just sort of waking up our our little friendo there, our little frozen buddy. So, okay, so that's probably going to be a knockout, but could not be. Dodge. Okay, great stuff. We'll wake him right. Okay, so he's going to actually be fine on his own. Good deal there. Where do we need to be? We'll just go there. We're way behind on time right now. Just about 30 seconds almost. So that's not great. Very fast moves being made by our opponent, even though she's not necessarily going to be the most experienced player. Definitely making very quick moves. Let's attack. Oh, God, I'm scared. I'm scared, guys. I'm scared, but I'm going to do it anyways. Devastating loss. Devastating loss. Surround kill into threatening the game. Is that how this is going to go? Is that how this is going to go, guys? No, not devastating loss into threatening the game. We're just going to goal block with Trevenant, I guess. I see no reason to not do that. Probably in advance with Flagon right now. We can just start, I guess, or continue to attack right now as well. I mean, I don't know, guys. I don't know. This is a very weird match. Very, very strange. Feels just wrong in pretty much every way. And we're losing matchups because our team, I don't know. The matchups just aren't great necessarily. Now, let's, oh God, what do we even do here? What do I even do? I guess we attack Glaceon and try to make that happen. Dodge versus 40. Not what we wanted. Not at all what we wanted. Physical v physical with a X attack maybe. I don't know. Tropical Energy is not really doing anything for us right now. It would have gotten rid of the freeze, but that's not good enough. Okay, that's not good enough for what we want to do with it. So good deal there. Good deal there. We knocked out one threat, so that's good. We'll attack Glaceon again. Come on, make this happen for me. That's good. Grass Whistle. Obviously, it's going to wake right back up. But, I don't know. I don't know. She might make a mistake. Who knows? Who knows? Come on. Make the mistake. Don't wake him up. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Look at that neutral turn. Beautiful stuff. Let's. What are we going to do? Do we double chance? Do we X attack it? I'm not feeling too good about this, guys. I'm not feeling too good. We're going to X attack right now. I guess the sleep really doesn't do much for me. I need the 1 in 4 to happen right now. Not what we wanted. Not at all what we were looking for. Not good. Not good. I almost want the Gabite to be on the other side. I don't know. We'll see how this one goes. Not sure why you wouldn't put out Jolteon right now, but again, this is probably a relatively newer player. Let's attack the Gabite and see if she's just like, oh, I'll flip them over to the other side. That would be awesome. Cover the entry point, or I mean, a surround kill could happen, but I'll just get back another Leafeon. So it's kind of a net neutral on that front. Okay, so you are gonna get the surround kill. Good deal there. We'll just block off that access until the weight goes away, and that's away now, so we can go ahead and put him on the next turn. If we lose against a new player, I'm going to feel so sad. That's how that's going to go. I'm going to be a very sad person. Just advance Leafeon down the lane. Come on, make this happen for me. Make it happen. We'll put Zapdos down next turn. We'll make this thing happen, guys. This is going to happen right now. Suicide Jolteon, possibly? No, not going to suicide the Jolteon. I get it. I don't know. I don't think Jolteon has much of a place other than suiciding or trying to take out purples, heavy purples. Seems a little odd to me, but okay. Do we see the attack? That's the real question. No, we don't. But we kind of really need to get rid of this thing, honestly. Now, if I don't... Oh, God. You don't have any hurdle jump or anything. Yeah, so... there we go. There we go. I'm going to then put Zapdos right down next to that entry point. Maybe on it, maybe next to it. We'll see. Little concerned with this. Okay, neutral turn. Boom, right there. Look at that placement, guys. Look at that placement. I don't even know what I'm doing right now. This is, I'm being backed into a corner right now. That's what's going down. I'm being backed straight into a corner. And it's just not good for us. It's just not good. I kind of need to kill this Jolteon, but at the same time, it's such a high chance of just getting us to lose our entry point, which is just devastating. I don't know. Okay, another neutral turn. Whoever gets the first non-neutral turn is going to be at such a heavy advantage right now. Dodge versus Razor Leaf. Come on, please, 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 please. Don't make me lose to you, please. Please. Using 3 plates and everything. Please don't do this to me. I got YouTube. I got YouTube watching right now. Don't do this to me. I might lose my mind, guys. I might just lose it. Another neutral turn. So many neutral turns. Oh, what do I even commentate here? I'm grasping at straws right now, guys. I don't even know how to commentate this. There's so many neutral turns in a row. Diamond Dust going down. Oh, not good, not good, not good. That opens things up. We need to wake him right back up. And then obviously the entry point is under siege right then. This is not good, guys. This is not good. We could see an actual loss very shortly. Everything's just kind of moved in on us. So here's the deal. We're going to attack shortly with Zapdos, try to knock out that Jolteon. We've only knocked out 1 Pokemon this entire game. This is kind of ridiculous, guys. Please, 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 please. Roost going down. Not what we wanted. Not at all what we were looking for. We need physical v physical. That's it. That's all we want. We can attack Glaceon and try to put that thing to sleep. Hopefully, we see an advance from, like, Gabite right now to cover in the case. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so now we have free reign to attack the Glaceon and possibly put that to sleep. Diamond Dust going down. Not what we wanted. It's frozen up. We got another wasted turn, though. We can just keep wasting turns, and it's not really going to be that big of a deal. We're running up on time, guys. My face cam's going to shut off very, very soon here. Oh, what's going to happen? What's going to happen? We're going to wake up. Unfreeze. There we go. I'm just going to pop this on and off, or off and on. And there we go. Okay, we're back. So let's attack and kill this Jolteon, please. 50 versus 30. That's what we needed. Now, obviously, we're going to see an advance. I might actually just let it happen because I guess we're really not opening ourselves up either way. And if we put this thing to sleep right now, I mean, that is beautiful. We need to put this Glaceon to sleep right now. We're not in danger of a surround kill even if we get frozen. We have extra turns. I mean, it's all around not a bad deal. So, I don't know. As long as Gabite doesn't knock out Trevenant, we're good. And if he does, then we're screwed. So, that's how that's going. We're kind of back in the corner, you know, backed in. We've Grass Whistled Glaceon. Nothing there to wake him up. Do you have an awakening? You do, don't you? Oh, we've got to do it twice in a row. Even better. Oh, no, you're just going to attack. Wow. That's taking him out, and we're just going to go in right now. Could that be the game? Could it be the game, guys? Could it be the game? Who knows? Let's see. Let's see. Come on. Come on. Obviously, the attack goes off on Glaceon. Give me the blue. Grass Whistle. We're going to put him right to sleep, and we're going to take home that match. Oh, my God. That was anxiety right there. That was like my heart's pounding right now. That's total anxiety. Holy cow. Crazy stuff. We'll go ahead and pop open our booster and then call it a day, but wow. That is the most like mentally taxed I've been by someone that's probably new to the game, or almost definitely very new to the game, or doing some sort of challenge of some kind. We'll pop open this booster. Give me an EX, please. End it off good. Oh, uncommon. Staraptor and Quilava. So nothing great out of there. But you know what, guys? I'd say that this is a win. I'd say we did super good today with this team. I'm definitely going to play it in the future off video. And if you want to see more matches on video, please drop me a comment in the comment section below and let me know. Yeah, guys, that's going to be about it for this one. Hope you have a fantastic day. I'll see you back here for the next video very, very shortly. And until then, peace.